Hello, this is Lady Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to be doing this project. This project includes two kits that I purchased from the Great Canadian Dollar Store. These are Dreamcatcher. What I want to do is a double Dreamcatcher. I've never done Dreamcatchers before, so hopefully all of the instructions are inside. I assume the instructions that are inside this is only for one Dreamcatcher, but I did look online and I found what I needed. I will definitely put the link of this YouTube video in the description. But for now, we're going to be using two of these and we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to see what we can do and what we can make. If you'd like to see how things turned out, please keep on watching. These are the two Dreamcatcher kits that I'm going to be using. I purchased these at a store called Great Canadian Dollar Store. It is another dollar store in Canada. We have Dollarama and we also have the Great Canadian Dollar Store. So these were purchased for $2.50. They're not exactly the same color. This one is in black and this one is in brown. I have looked online for ideas what to do with this, and I have decided to do a double moon dream catcher. I'm going to attempt this. This is the first time that I'm doing this. So the first thing I need to do is I need to open the package, and I'm going to show you all of the materials that came with it. It's the exact same materials for both kits except for the color. So we've got our leather-like cord, we've got our beads, we have our cords to make the web, needle, feathers, and also we have the same instruction. So I'm going to be showing you how I do one ring and the other ring should be the same. So don't forget, we are doing a double moon dream catcher, so they will have to be combined. I'm almost ready to get started. Best way to start on the ring so that I don't have any difficulties is to use my trusty glue gun. So let me just show you. First thing, let's grab my glue gun, place a little bit on my ring, and then glue the cord on, just like this. So this way, it will not undo as you go round and around and around on the ring. So let's start. When you do your round, try to be as close as the next as possible. Everything is covered. We do not want any spaces, any of the metal showing. Take your time. There is absolutely no rush when you create. One thing I would suggest, if you notice that you're having issues, it's not staying, put a little bit more glue and then you just continue. This way, if something happens and you let the cord go, it's not going to unravel. This is going to be fun. When I reach the end, I'm going to be gluing the end. I have made it to the end, so just make sure that all is good and no ring is showing. So I just added a little bit more glue and I'll just glue these together. You do the best you can. I think I just made a little mess out of the glue. I did put too much glue, but that's okay though. If ever this happens to you, what you can do is you can place decorations where this is. I do have some glue showing, so I will have to take care of that. So any type of mistake you make, that is perfectly fine. That is okay. It's always fixable at the end. So now let's do the other ring the same way. Both my rings are covered. I did mess up a little bit my black as well. And I do have a little bit of the ring showing. So what I'm going to do is I will cover these up. Once I'm finished, decorations will definitely go onto these places. So now the next step is I'm going to be gluing these together like this. Makes a double moon dream catcher. This is how I'm going to be gluing. I'm going to be using my glue gun for this. And let it dry. Both of my pieces are glued together. However, they're not very sturdy. I'm going to be manipulating this a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some yarn and I'm going to tie both ends together. Both rings are glued together. So now it's time to start making the web pattern. So the first thing we need to do is we need to grab our cord, which is this, and our needle. Thread the cord into the needle. Do my best to explain to you how I'm going to do the web. Took my thread, I tied it here, and then from there I worked around, came here, placed a knot, tied it there, and then continued. Let me just show you by doing this side. Now that this is tied, just going to turn it around, and this is how I'm going to work it. So here I did 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the same thing. 3, I found that 3 is enough. If you make too many, then it's a little bit harder. So let's measure. So this would be 1. Underneath. And there you have your 1. Maybe a bit too much. Let's get it right. And then let's go to 2, which would be maybe around here. Maybe this is too long. So you have to adjust as you work. Okay, that's better. Then I would go 2. Like this. And then 3. Okay, so I found that this is too long. So again, so you undo. It's better to undo and start from scratch. So it's only just a few. So let's go 1. And then 2. And then 3. How's that? That's smaller. This is larger. Let's see. Like this. So that's okay. That's fine. I mean, it does not have to be exactly. So this would be it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this around this end. So that's solid. This. Now I need to make a knot using this. Under. And over and in. And there we go. I have my knot. I'll do a double knot. Over and in. And there we go. So we have this done. Come here. Let's bring this over. Like this. So that it doesn't move, I'll just knot it. Like this. Then let's go to this one. Like this. See, now I have it. Let's do this one. Same thing. There we go. So we've got to go over. Again, same thing. Go over. And then here. There we go. Over. Then in here. We need to go right on this. So right now what we're looking for is to do a knot. So it doesn't move. And there we go. We've got our knot. So let's do the next step. So we're going to go right here, like so. And under. And continue. It's going to be over. Under. I just made a knot. I'm just going to leave it. It's not a big deal right now. And then under. Like this. Right at this side. Over and under. And then we're going to the middle. And we're going to attempt to tie. Let's see, right there. So now I'm going to go straight to this one. Over and under. Nope, I'm not gonna, you go there. I'm going to go straight. Over and under. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie it, so that will be. And now you just tie it. My web is done. I did have a little bit of difficulties. It was not easy. I find that using this type of cord is not the best. I would have liked something different. Maybe yarn would have been better. Maybe crochet thread would have been nicer. This is something that maybe I'm going to be looking into the future using. However, I still did it. I mean, it's still something. So right now, my next step is to decorate this. So how am I going to decorate? I have some beads. I have all sorts of things. Do I want to place this here and one here? Which would be nice. I've got 2 different colors. This is something to think of. So now how do I decorate this? Next step, the webbing. And I started to decorate this with the decorations I already have. Once this is completed, I will show you exactly how it turned out. And we will talk about these kits. I have completed my first Dreamcatcher project. Creating this first Dreamcatcher has been a fulfilling and enjoyable experience. Although I did encounter some challenges along the way, like you've seen, I'm proud to say that I persevered and successfully completed the project. Despite being a novice, I loved every moment of working on this Dreamcatcher. One of the reasons why this project was so enjoyable was the convenience of 2 complete Dreamcatcher kits. It provided everything that I needed, saving me time and effort in gathering all of the materials. The inclusion of the leather-like cord to wrap around the ring was perfectly delightful. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Texture and appearance added to the touch and authenticity and elegance of this Dreamcatcher. However, a big however, there was one aspect of the kit that provided to be a bit cumbersome, is the cord used for the webbing. This cord was very rigid and challenging to work with. Next time, I'm going to be using either crochet cord or something less rigid but as sturdy. Despite all of the challenges that I faced, the end result is very beautiful. I really like it. I hope they enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have yourself a great day. Take care. See you in the next video.